Mercy is all the relationships that God ended. Mercy is all the jobs that God ended and all the businesses God allowed to fail. Mercy is whatever God allowed to happen in your life so that you can learn from it, so that you wouldn't constantly judge people who went through things that you didn't go through. Mercy is God stopping you from being arrogant by humbling you, by allowing you to acquire certain information about things that would cause you to be a bully, that would cause you to be disregarding, that would cause you to be repulsed and disgraceful and disrespectful and avoidant. Mercy is all of the people that God didn't allow to be vengeful towards you when you were disrespectful. I remember in my early 20s, in my late teens, I would literally always provoke people by saying I dare you to try me, basically, physically and verbally, because I knew that I could hurt them with my words. And I'm grateful that God changed my life, because now I use my words to evaporate people hurt. That was mercy, because there are a lot of people who have gotten their face cut, who have got shot, who have got killed, who have got jumped. Mercy is when I got jumped as an adult by two girls. God giving me the strength to beat up two girls at one time in heels. And me not breaking anything in the girls or in myself. Mercy is me not going to jail. Mercy is them not retaliating against me because they were embarrassed. Mercy is me having a certain hairstyle at that time so that my hair didn't get pulled out. Mercy is me not even getting put out that club after the fight. It's just so much different ways that God bless us. And it's time for us to appreciate them. Mercy is God not maneuvering in the same ways that he did in the Old Testament, because so many people would be dead, punished, and suffering. And to the people that believe they are suffering, you will be suffering way more, because God didn't tolerate all that complaining that we all be doing. Like when God was taking them out of slavery from Egypt and delivering them to the promised land, but they had to travel and do certain things on the way there. And they talking about we would be having so much meat and all of this stuff. And what God do, gave them so much meat that they got sick. And God still do stuff like that to this day. People keep on playing with God, thinking it's a joke, making these posts talking about something they told God that they'll never drink again, and they literally said as a joke, knowing that they're going to drink again. Mercy is God not allowing you to have cirrhosis of the liver and kidney failure and liver disease and, oh, Jesus. All the times that you didn't throw up, or if you did throw up, you didn't throw up blood. It's just so, It's just so much mercy in all the things that God calls us to do and allows us to experience. God is so amazing. And it's time for people to really appreciate God. All the ways that people feel like people not appreciating them, they're not even appreciating God that same way, and they don't even realize it. I've been watching a lot of testimonies of people saying that they was complaining to God about how a certain person treating them and what people not doing, and God is telling them Yeah, that I know how you feel. Like basically you doing the same thing to me. Like even in terms of people getting cheated on, God told them like you're cheating on me. Because people don't realize how many different ways that they worshiping false gods and false idols. You might not be worshiping a statue, but when you focus on your problem more than the problem solver, that's called idol worship. Because that's literally you worshiping the devil. That's literally you focus on what the devil is doing and acting in devilish ways than acting in godly ways. Because complaining and being sad and being angry and feeling hopeless, those are acts of the devil. God calls us to be confident and brave, courageous, peaceful, loving, appreciative, and so many other things. Go look up the fruit of the spirits. All you have to do is type it in on Google. Look up the fruit of the spirits. And look up 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. That'll teach you everything that love is. I love you, and most importantly, God does too. I am a spiritual advisor, and my information is in the description area, including what I address with my clients and my email for you to schedule a session. My sessions start at $45, and also my other social media platforms are in the description area. And a few playlist suggestions are there in the description area as well. You can see all of my playlists by going to my profile and clicking playlist. I have everything organized very neatly for you so that you can access all of my different series and sources of information. Thank you for everyone that is tithing into my ministry via money and with time, because it's showing that you appreciate me and it's showing that God connected us, and I'm grateful that God has you alive, because that means God has great things for you, and God has everyone that interacts with you learning from you even if they don't realize it. So I'm grateful for your existence.